I guess I'm ready. Hey, what's going on, collectives? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your collective fairy reading. This is for the day of October the 29th, 2024. This reading may not resonate with everyone. All collectives are welcome to the message, but it may not resonate with everybody. You can always check back later on and see if the information makes sense to you then, if it doesn't at this time, or you can just chill with me and get the entertainment of it all. I guess it's a need for thinking or meditating, or giving something real deep thought. Because I've been doing a lot of daydreaming and in deep thought this morning. And, after getting this shuffle together and seeing what came out, I'm like, so let me go ahead and say this first. Wow. That's crazy. So maybe something isn't ready to be said yet. Even if it's transparent. So while I was sitting here, it's a lot. This is weird. It's almost like it's just disappearing. It's trying to disappear, but I'm not gonna let it go. So maybe it's something that's trying to release itself, or not even release itself, but fall out of your reach. Don't let something go. Don't give up on something. So there's a lot of deep thinking, right? Now, while I was getting ready for this reading, while I was shuffling, I went into a daydream. Like I got lost shuffling the cards, daydreaming. And when I was daydreaming about how, like you can blind date, like date someone, or get to know someone that you've never seen, and how you can fall for that person's personality, how you can I don't know what was making me think about this, but it was literally, that was what I was thinking about. And I was thinking about, and I actually was even thinking about like my chat. I was like listening, I mean, like paying attention to, I don't know. It was like I said, I was daydreaming. It was a lot of different things that was coming up at one time, but it was about the same thing. It was because it in the chat, I was thinking of like, dang, like people talk through the chat all the time. They some people communicate, get to know each other, become friends. Maybe even gain a crush. They can't stand this person. But there's communication and personalities that flow through chats when people are live. And and I was thinking about like how people get to know each other, like catfish, and even if they're intentionally hiding who they are as far as the physical structure of their self, but yet they are opening up and releasing that inner queen or king within. They're opening up and showing you their true authentic self. You just don't see, you see their soul, you don't see their face. And when you ask for a picture because you want to match the face to the soul that's being shown to you, You know, it's like some people immediately are turned away because the face don't match the soul up to them. And it's actually exactly what it's supposed to be like, you know? Doesn't mean that if the person doesn't like the way the face looks, that they're ugly to that person, that they have an ugly soul. Um, so I was daydreaming about this, right? And then I started thinking about like, well, dang, it'll be messed up about like how if people got to know each other, liked each other, and then once they all met, they realized because they came from different walks of life, rich people, poor people, homeless people, giving people, willing people, people surviving, people that's, you know, that just made it, people that just lost it all. Different walks of life, you know? And speaking on this different walks of life, it's like, but yet, just like y'all sitting in this chat right now communicating, and hey, what's up, y'all? I'm not looking in, but hey, what's up? But just like y'all sitting in here with communication, you don't know whose life this person just, you know what walk of life this person is on versus this person, but yet somehow your personalities can tend to either get along or you can't stand each other. But what if y'all all met face to face? What if y'all all just came into this group like y'all grouping up and all of a sudden the lights came on and everybody's cameras came on and you could see everybody. And then you realize this is not even I walk past this person every day and I can't stand this person. But in this chat, they're like my best friend. These are the things I was daydreaming about while shuffling these cards. And then when I got the card pull, honesty came out. And so honesty came out, and I'm like, dang, okay. That's about being real with yourself, being real with others, you know. No matter how bad it sounds or how good you can make it seem or how good it actually is. You know, this the surprise, the shock of the truth, the undenying truth. It's not about this is my story versus your story. It's the truth, right? And then, okay, this is the next channel message that came out. And I was about to title this reading this before I even started it, but low key it slipped my mind. It was weird. But it ain't like everybody, you know, you can just go and kiss a frog and they turn into your prince or your princess, you know? It's not like you can really do that, right? That was the channel part. That was what was coming. It was almost like somebody was in my ear and was like, I mean, be real with it. It ain't like you can just go kiss a frog and they can turn into a prince. People have blemishes, man. And I'm scared of frogs. So that means I must be scared of my prince. Because, look at this, though. Peep game. But I'm petrified of frogs. All right, anyway. So basically, this is also about, okay, this right here is about, this is Gatua. I Gatua done came out, y'all. And this is about facing shit. Facing, you know, it ain't even just about the fears of it all. Let me go back and look and make sure I'm saying him right, y'all. It ain't just about the fears of it all, but it's about the shock of it all and then facing it. Can you hide when somebody hits you with that unexpected truth? That shocking, oh my God. I didn't expect you to say that today. I thought we was just going to the grocery store. What the fuck is this? You know, truth. The truth of, you know, the I have this illness that will not ever go away. This truth of I am about to, you know, I'm gathering my family and I'm about to tell them that I'm not gonna be on this earth any longer. The truth of something that is going to hit you so hard that you are not going to know what to do. You might have to get ready to sit down for this one. Somebody, the person that may reveal the truth, may not think about you needing to sit down first. They just might say it. Next thing you know, kaboom, you didn't hit the floor or something. You know, or this truth may come in a way where you're not prepared. So you're being told today to stay ready. And here's the thing, whether it's good truth, bad truth, feel good, I don't know. But when I looked at the back and saw this, and this is the Penelope, the dream weaver. And so I was like, why is she here? And because while I was shuffling the cards, keep in mind, I was lost in the sauce with a daydream. And it was about the stuff, like I was saying, about people not knowing each other and falling in love with personalities and the inner, the soul person. But then they see that person and feel catfished, even if they wasn't. And it automatically rejects the soul person. And nobody is perfect, right? Ain't nobody in this motherfucker fine, genuine in this bitch. I mean, there's somebody for everybody, though. So somebody may see you as the only person in the world to ever want to look at or deal with or work with, whatever. So I saw that and was like, wow. Because then she's speaking about that daydream. And she said, make sure that the things that while you're washing dishes, driving your car, doing whatever, and you get lost in the sauce in that little daydream moment, she's speaking about make sure that you pay close attention to that, because that's telling you something. It's giving you a hint of something. So there's a hint here. And it's got a lot to do with that daydream. So while shuffling these cards and seeing that, I'm assuming that somebody may need that message when it comes down to, you know, liking something, the soul of someone. And then if you see them, they may not be who you expect. It may be somebody that you would not usually date, usually work with. It may be a plan that you may usually don't follow or understand. But it may be something that you need to take a closer look at, because it was meant to be brought to you so you can see the soul person first before you saw the shell of the situation. So you can see what was within. It wasn't meant, whatever this situation is, it was meant for you to see what was within first, the inner layer of it, the surface. Because the outer surface may not have been what you are used to, you know. So just keep that in mind today, whenever you receive this message. And I'm going to clarify this energy, y'all, and we're going to get out of here. Hey, y'all. Let me get the cards. Hey, y'all doing? Let me see, y'all. You tripping. Alright, so, and y'all know this is one thing I did not say that I try to say every day. I appreciate y'all for showing love and support to me and my channel, as always, and coming in and bringing them high vibrational energies. Thank you. Yeah, y'all are the shit. But let's go ahead and see, because see, this is that facing something inner and deep, you know. This is something unexpected, a shock wave here. Let's see what it is. But it's about being honest. And then, oh yeah, peep game. Because I saw this too, and I was like, ain't that something? Because like I said, the first thing I thought about was the the daydream, and that was this card at the bottom. And then I thought about the kissing the frog, you know, thing. And then when I moved honesty out the way, fairy, you know, the kiss by the pixies card came out, was right there. And I was like, that's the one talking about the damn Princess and the Frog. Give me the Princess and the Frog vibes. So this energy was here and when I was shuffling the cards, but when I laid the cards out, the other energy came in and it was there as well. So something that you already feel, you need to pay attention to that, because it may already be there with you. You may already have what you're seeking, or you know, the answer or whatever. You may already, it's already there. Something that you already feel, it's you feel it because it's there. All right, so don't shake that shit off either. Let's go ahead and oh shit, what am I doing? This is not the cards that I'm supposed to be shuffling. Fuck am I? Make sure, yeah, okay, what? All right, so anyway, for Gatchwood, let's go ahead and clarify Gatchwood. I'm not finna take that. That was a spill. Feel weird. And it also felt like something was trying to be forceful, or be, you know, like force something that wasn't meant to be forced, or wasn't even ready yet. So also be watchful for that. Don't try to force something if it's not ready. You can't force a cake, you know, to be cooked in the oven. You can burn that bitch and make it mess up, you know, trying to be imbalanced about the time versus the temperature. But at the end of the day, you still got to let something do what it got to do. Mix it well. You don't want no lumps in your batter. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna. I wish I would. Because y'all know them. I know that I'm not the only one that see these like little clips of people that be throwing shit together to cook. I hope they be playing when they. I just hope they don't mean that. 'Cause I hope they ain't eating it for real. You know, and they don't really mix it in, and the stuff that they do. This is like, you're not gonna take a cake and put the egg over here and the batter over here, you know, the flour over here, and the, you know, the whatever flavoring over here, or whatever. You ain't finna do it in different places and not mix it up, and you just gonna throw it in the oven. Now you do got some, apparently there is some people in this world that do that. I hope they're playing. Man, I hope they just trying to get views. But yeah. Let's clarify Gatch, because matter of fact, speaking of going to mix some shit together, I'm gonna go make me some pancakes real quick. I'm hungry. Let's get this message though. So yeah, balance. This is a victory after a lot of movement. This has been a long time coming, and you can look back once you get to once you cross this lane. You've been stagnated for a while from something, and this is a long time coming, and this is gonna allow you to look back at, you know, like you're gonna look back at the achievements. It's something about that. Let's see what this is. Somebody is going to say something or do something that's going to make you happy, but it's not gonna come in a way that's gonna make you happy. I know this gonna, but this is, it's, I don't know. It's almost like the last thing that you gotta feel that's bad before you don't have to feel no bad no more. Like no more sadness. It's almost like scraping the shit off the shoe. There is something that's gonna be made clear. I'm not sure how you're gonna receive this, but it is to balance something now. It is victorious, but this right here, from looking at this is almost like looking back after the achievement, after it's over and done with, looking back at everything. This is, I don't know why I'm giving you picking up on Kill Bill, the part of Kill Bill when she was, after she got every, she went back one at a time and took everybody out that and this is kind of, oh, okay. So on my way to sleep, I was daydreaming. There's something wild. Okay. And I was I was thinking it was kind of like Kill Bill, but it wasn't. I was daydreaming about a person. I don't know who this person is. It was almost like I was building a movie in my head, real talk. So maybe this is signification for somebody. I was daydreaming about a person that was like, that had traveled back on some Michael Myers shit, on some Jason shit, but this is coming, this was like past, like this was almost like the person who came back on some urban legend type stuff, like they came back to the families of people from their past lives that did something, and every time this person went around that family, those bloodlines in this life, something terrible happened, or it was like retaliation. It was like they were getting their dues that paid. um it was almost like a reaper, but a grim reaper, but it was like the grim reaper of your bloodline, not like the I don't know, it was a weird. Hey, if I see anybody with this type of movie, I'ma sue the fuck out of them, because I'm sitting up here making this shit up in my brain right now. So go on with your life, like for real. But it was like a grand reaper of a bloodline, and this bloodline was like this person was not didn't realize that they were chopping heads, but at the end of the day, it was like this lifetime they were just living a normal life, but they maybe like they did business, or they went around. I had to or intervention, or it had a moment in time with these, with like going with this family, and this family had something to do with their bloodline from another past life that did something to their family, bloodline, like it was like a destroy, and it was like a retaliation moment. But they had to, it was kind of like a soul fight, but that was really just intervening with each other. But this, it was like this person was inducing this person's karma on from what they generate, like their bloodline did from their previous generation, and this was being rendered, and it was like some Kill Bill shit, and but this is given like after the like finding out the truth of why somebody been going down a certain journey, and certain things maybe have been happening around them as they go down these paths. Every time you take a pit stop, every time you meet these new individuals, every time this is like you're running in, even if you're cool with them, it may have been blessings that have been received just as well as karma, being rendered out, and giving people just what was due, whether it's good or bad. But it's like this is what I was daydreaming hard on. I fell asleep on that shit, and it was real deep, and it was like a movie. And so, like, I mean, I feel like somebody is about to get the truth about why, the truth that they have not gotten yet. about why some things have been happening. And it's like it's almost like why you've been, even like whether it's the truth about a person, the truth about your life and why it's been going a certain way, whatever it is. But you keep in mind that nobody's perfect. You just can't go and kiss a frog and create a prince or a princess. And if you could, how many do you have to kiss before you get to yours? Motherfucker had warts all over your lips. Genital warts could be significant for somebody. I'm finna go fix me some pancakes. Okay, y'all, look, I look crazy. Yeah. Hey, y'all. But yeah, that shit look crazy. But so yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about this message. Hopefully that it makes y'all, it makes sense. And it may make you go a little bit deeper and look. Yeah, I love frog legs too. Ooh. Why am I tripping this early? I finna go eat. All right, y'all. Look, I'm gonna holler at you because I don't know. So good morning, and holler at you later.